Today I'm going to be reviewing The Little Things, which is another HBO Max special. As you all know, Denzel Washington, if I have not told you, is my favorite actor. So you can bet your ass I was really looking forward to this one. And I was very disappointed in its execution and its decision making. Well, let's tell you about the plot. Basically the story is about a girl who goes on a jog, she gets murdered. We've seen it a million times, right? But they're always interesting. And usually these movies have their own unique twist or taste or outcomes of what happens in them. This one, however, just didn't feel like it had anything in the tank. It just kind of threw in a serial killer scenario and didn't know where to go with it. Basically, Denzel Washington in the movie is very boring. He seems tired and run down, which that's his character, but I just felt like that as an actor. He just did this for a paycheck because he just didn't seem like he was in it. The one person that stole the show was Jared Leto. He was a weirdo in this movie. He was very creepy. Things he said were out of place. They were odd. They made you think, damn, this guy is a weird dude. I want to know more about this guy. I bet you he's the killer. It's just the way they push that energy to you as the viewer. They don't do anything with it, which is sad. They don't do shit with this character. He just says some weird shit, they follow him around a little bit, and then it ends. This movie's pacing was excruciatingly painful. It's almost like someone was taking a power drill and they were slowly drilling into your finger. There was nothing interesting that happened. Denzel Washington as an actor felt bored. The story didn't go anywhere. There was a subplot of nonsense with the other detective, Denzel Washington's partner, and it just didn't work out. There was barely any tension in it. There was like one scene where Denzel Washington goes into Jared Leto's apartment to look for some clues to see if he murdered this girl that got killed when she was jogging. He doesn't find anything. He climbs on the roof. The cops show up. He just gets in the car and he's like, "Did you find anything?" He's like, "Nah." The ending was interesting, but it was still stupid the way they ended it. I don't want to spoil it, but the end was just, it wasn't rushed, but it wasn't done well. It just felt, the ending just felt unjustified. It felt unfulfilled. And then everything just gets wrapped up in a way, because I can't spoil it, but it gets wrapped up in a way where you're just supposed to accept it for what it is. You know, for the cast that they had, this could have been a lot better. I don't know what was going on with this one. I really don't. I think a lot of this came down to the writing and the director maybe getting probably forced to snip stuff out, but then again, a part of me is like, no, because the movie wasn't that interesting from start to finish, and I think even if you added layers to it and scenes and extension of scenes, it wouldn't have worked anyways. It would just made it even more boring and long, because the movie doesn't really have much going on with it. Just basically them sitting in a car and there's a couple conversations. There's no actual murder in it. They don't actually show the murder, so it's just unwarranted boredom. It got worse. The only thing that's really intriguing and exciting is Jared Leto's character, because he was such an oddball, and the best part of the whole movie is when they interrogate him. That scene was really good. It was a poopy diaper. This is not a proud movie to put on the resume. It pains me to say this, but I'm going to have to grade The Little Things a C-. Now, if you are interested in it and you don't like really brutal violence or seeing the kills of murder movies, this is absolutely for you and up your alley. It's not a violent film at all. There's some swearing in it, and that's the only warrant it has to be rated R. Thanks for tuning in to this review, guys. Sorry if you're a Denzel Washington fan. We're all disappointed. If you weren't disappointed, more power to you. I personally was, and it's hard for me not to stand or defend Denzel Washington movies because I like fences, and a lot of people find that boring. Really boring. I appreciate you watching my review on The Little Things, guys. I look forward to giving you more reviews, and it's really good to be back, so thanks for tuning in again. Sorry for such a long break, but that time is over. I'm back on track, and I got another review coming up for you guys, and that's going to be a good one, so hit the subscribe button so you're notified when I post a new video, and I'm going to catch you movie fans on my next review.